Ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, I'm Carbonor. Welcome to my channel. I hope all is warm and well in your world today. Things are, they're not hot today. It's warm and okay. So that's how things are here. Because it's actually, the temperature actually went down some during the night. So it's, you know, as long as I don't move a whole lot, it's okay. My out of the theater review of The Furious is up. In case anybody wants to see that. It's a lot easier to do those in-depth review. Less than 3 minutes is only a small amount of gigabytes. It didn't say one time during the process of that, you don't have enough space. As soon as I start doing something that's any length of time, though, the story will be very different. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I guess I'm just gonna have to cross my fingers, you know. I don't know what else to say. I'm just gonna have to cross my fingers and hope that it doesn't become a serious problem. Where'd the picture go? Where'd it go? There it is. Saving it. Come on. Come on. There we go. It's all saved. Oh no. You're gonna hear my voice again. Well, like me from a second or two ago. But I caught it in time. Turned it down. Turned it down. All right. All right here. All right here. We got the thumbnail up, running. We're all good. Ready to roll. Here we go. I didn't do anything. I did a little bit of grinding for why did I hit start go? For Isimo, and I got I only need like 112 of the pyramids now. I got a shitload. I got one of those mega drops of them, and I was like, ooh, that was nice. And I think I got one more piece, maybe. I just need the broken donut piece now to have all the ultimate Osmo pieces. So we're close. We're close. I went through a bunch of special snowflake. I went through a bunch of those underwater missions with some people. But that's all I've done. That's it. Come on, Frost. I wondered, I wondered why there were no dogs anywhere. You can't see any but your own now. I was like, that's kind of weird. I mean, I guess it was
if there's
clutter, but
you'll need to pay.
You know, it didn't seem that big a deal, really. Maybe that's just me. Gotta wonder sometimes, like with devs who make games, do they ever regret putting something into the game? Like if they had the choice, would they just take the dogs out altogether? Sometimes you gotta wonder these things. All right. What's in the battle pass today? Is her shit fusion? I don't think it is. I don't believe it is. No, it's tech. Chill and tech. So who's got fusion? Who's got fusion? You got fusion? I think your shit's dimension, isn't it? Pretty sure your shit's dimension. Dimension, singular, dimension, dimension. Yeah, that's what I thought. Dia? Fusion. All right. And that's which one? The charge. Okay. Okay. So we'll have to use Dia. We can actually just start off with Dia. Put your helmet on. You gotta be fearsome. Gotta be fearsome. Gotta strike fear in the hearts of the weak, like Batman. Sorry.
This is Hound Action, reporting extreme concentrations of void energy within the operation zone. All units, please proceed at your own discretion, but do not exceed your limits.
Right. No limit exceeding. That's bad.
Enemy troops are being transferred in large numbers. Hostiles at your point of
Approaching. Target is wired. Target confirmed.
There, that one. Hit him. Hit him. Thank you. Where am I going? Damn it.
Approaching.
I don't even know where the fuck it went. Anybody see it? They'll literally throw it off the fucking map.
Mission complete. All units proceed to transport location. Great work out there.
Like literally, just sling it off the fucking map. It's strategy, strategic. It's a plan. Somewhere over there, there's a Vulgus who got hit by it. Probably one dude who was like out on a lunch break or something, you know, contemplating his place in the Empire and whether or not he really belongs.
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground. Transport is en route to standby position. Best of luck, Descendant.
Subduing the
Descendant, confirmed a large-scale Vulgus transfer. Attack their deployment points.
That served no purpose at all. Unless that's part of the whole design of it, is that you're supposed to put it down and then drag everybody through it. I've noticed that is a good little trick to use. Later, guys.
Descendant.
well, it was
The
close.
transport has dropped a wide-ranged shaping charge on the ground. We need it to purify the void energy. Prime the detonator with your RK, then hit the detonation device.
Approaching. Target confirmed. Subduing the target. Target confirmed. There's no escape.
You know, I can see the argument that is made that Gaia may be a little OP. I can see that argument being made.
Target acquired.
Alright. We didn't do this one yet. I didn't mean to do that one, that first one twice. But I hit restart, and I ended up doing it twice. Yeah, that's just the way it goes sometimes. But we need the other one because we need pyramids. We need a lot of pyramids. 112 pyramids we need. By the way, everybody remembers, of course, that today is Sunday, so it'll be an hour short. The stream will be today. An hour short as I go into work an hour early on Sunday. How did you, what?
Approaching. Subduing the target. There's no escape. Target acquired. Beginning target neutralization.
Kneel before the leader.
Terminating. Approaching. Shield damage. Terminating.
Bitch!
Approaching. Shield damage. Eliminating. Subduing the target.
Alright, we're gonna run back to Albion real quick because I need to refill my drink. So that's right, ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls. It's a kitchen run. I had a pretty decent little supper tonight. I had a little chuck steak, kind of thinnish, but pretty long chuck steak, you know. Fried it up, cut it into 3 parts, and had 3 little sandwiches with it out of it. Pretty good. You know, part of the problem with my home being so hot is that there's no trees around it. So there's no shade. It's just direct sunlight beaming down. What's up, guys? Do. All right. Back from the kitchen run. That didn't take long. See, that's painless. Barely even knew I was gone. You barely even knew I was gone. Yeah, so, if you remember correctly, I tried to go see The Furious Friday, but I was 20 minutes late, right? It started at 6:50, and was it even? Yeah. 6:50. I got there at 7:15, and the computer wouldn't let them sell me a ticket. So when I went and saw it last night, Saturday night, I intentionally, because it was supposed to start at 10:05, so I got there a few minutes early, was sitting there, and looked at my phone, said, okay, 10:05, right now. And I started keeping track. It was 30 goddamn minutes before the actual movie started. Like, no shit, legitimately, 30 fucking minutes before the movie started. And I was like, you motherfuckers know that you have 30 minutes of fucking ads and trailers before the actual movie is gonna start. Okay? Program that shit into that computer. I was just like, yep, that's what I figured. We can't sell it to you. It's been 20 minutes. Yeah, it's nowhere near. The lights ain't even down yet. But whatever. Whatever. They done one of those. On a switch. Dia. To. Well, you know who. You know who. You know who. The star of the show. She was on the thumbnail. Alright, good morning, Harris. How's it going, man? Same old, same old. He says, what's up, C? Cool. Glad to hear it. Yes, yes. I saw the... I did see the signal. And I was like, I can get through with this in time. Get off me. Nothing to get into. Not really. Go shoot some more boxes. Fetch! Now fetch. Fetch! Fetch! That's a good boy. He's a good boy. Any more? Is there any more close? Nope, I guess not. Oh well. She just fell from the sky. Four and a half minutes. Still 4.5 minutes. So the new updates this week, right? The rebalance. Something happened this week. It feels like something happens this week, but I'm not entirely sure. Do 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 do. Do do do. Waiting on the wall crasher. It's like the longest stretch of time is the time that you wait for the wall crasher. So it says 3 minutes and 3 seconds. That's actually an eternity. It's a short eternity, but it's an eternity nonetheless. Compared to our, lifetimes, even a short eternity. I mean, what's the difference? What's the difference between 1,000,000 and 10,000,000? There's not, I mean, when you're at 1, there's not a whole lot. Do 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 do. Oh, that's harsh. Somebody in the world chat wrote Valby equals Greta Thunberg. That's just mean. God damn. How dare you, one might even say. Harris says, your top 3 female descendants. You mean my favorites or strength-wise? Favorites, he says. Viessa, obviously. Freyna. Third place is going to be a tough one. Because I really like Luna. I really liked her story. I like what I've done with her colors, and I like running her through adventures. But then on the other hand, Glay and Daya, their story, I mean, I fucking teared up. I ain't gonna lie. That broke my heart. So, I'm not gonna say Glay, because I've set up Viessa to be a gun runner. And I do like Daya, but it's kinda dull playing with her. So I'm gonna say Luna. I'm gonna say Luna's number 3. So Viessa, Freyna, and Luna. Now, if you would have said, descendants overall, it would have been Viessa, Blair, and then Freyna. But you said females, so I couldn't bring Blair into the equation. Yes, I know. I'm aware. That was the heartbreaking part. Harris says Daya original is dead, replaced by her clone. Yes, I know. That was why the story was so heartbreaking. Because at the end of it, both Glay and Daya know that she is not the real Daya, and they're just gonna go through life pretending. It's like, Jesus Christ, that's horrible. like, talk about a fucking Greek tragedy. Jesus Christ. I need some blue stuff. I need some blue stuff. Where's some blue stuff? No, turn 68 million. That's not bad. Who's your top three? Harris? Obviously, Harris is going to be up there. Towards the top, I would imagine. Yeah, what's your top three? Harris, obviously. Serena. Okay. And Haley. All right. Haley is probably she's probably down in, yeah, she's down in my bottom three easily. But people really seem to like her. And it's mostly because I just don't know how to play with her, you know. That's largely what separates, you know, the front row from the back row. Is that, you know, some of these she's kinda easy to play as. It's just aiming those fucking lasers that she's got can be difficult sometimes, and it feels like you waste a lot of your shot just trying to get it on the target. At least for me anyway. Harris says, "Do you think Glay knew about her daughter?" She walked. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't think there's a doubt. There's not a doubt in my mind that she didn't walk in and see the two of them and know immediately which one was the real Dia. I don't have a doubt in my mind that she knows. And it's like neither one of them can say it. You know, I don't know if they know that each other knows necessarily. I think they probably have a good idea that each one of them knows, but it's like they've got to live the rest of their life, each one of them keeping that secret. You know what I'm saying? And pretending. That's fucking horrible. It's horrible. But yeah, Serena, I kind of know how to play as her. It's just, but I feel like a lot of missions she's wasted on because, you know, you can't really fly in everything. So it's like I don't know, because Dia's memories are inside Dia cloned. Yeah, but still, she knows. They both do. Oh, horrible, horrible. I was not expecting. I was not expecting an ending like that to that story. I was like, okay, yeah, she's gonna go get her revenge, and you know, she's gonna, and then I was just sitting there with my jaw dropped, just like, God damn. Can none of these characters have a fucking happy existence? Do all of them have to have had horrible lives? Harris says, me personally, I love the Eugen story. I don't think I've done his yet, because I don't think that I've done Eugen. No.
Feel a chill?
Wait. I have. Did I do a story? I would have had to have, wouldn't I? Or can you only do it with Ultimate Eugen? I'm not sure. Now I wonder. Let's see. I must have done it, but I don't remember it. Or was it only available during Christmas? Did it go away after Christmas? I ain't even gonna fuck with that. We don't get the rewards that we used to get for that anymore. It's hardly worth my time. You know what? I'm just gonna spend the last hour farming for Asimo. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. God damn it! We're gonna do some Asimo farming. That's just what we're gonna do. I can't, but yeah. What was his story? Give me a couple highlights, and maybe it'll refresh my memory. Because I mean, clearly I've hit his 40 level. That's very red. Lot of red.
Initiating the underwater base search operation, Descendant. Multiple Volga signals detected in the operation zone. Proceed with caution.
Yeah, I agree. Harris said Viessa deserved her own story. Yeah, the only thing that I know about her is that apparently she used to be a gun runner, a smuggler of some sort, like a criminal. And I would like to know very much more about that. That seems very interesting to me.
Lights up ahead. We're detecting multiple Vulgus signals. On out.
Hang on just a second. I saw that one, but I thought it was several lines. I was like, oh, wait a minute, let me do this.
Massive energy signal detected inside the laboratory. Be careful.
Oh, I get. Yes. Okay, good. Excellent. Got a piece. Awesome. Let's see. Harris says, Valby also. Yeah, I'm sure she has a tragic story too. Like, I'd like to know why she's supposed to stay in that armor. Why she can't take it off. What's going on with that? That's intriguing. And he says, July, Blair and Serena rebalance. This Thursday, we get the new reg modules. That's what's this Thursday. Okay. I couldn't remember what it was. I knew something was coming. Somebody just posted on the world chat, Viessa got nice feet. Hello? Are we gonna go here? The red mods we're getting are 2 Blairs and a Serena.
Initiating the underwater base search operation, Descendant. Multiple Vulgus approaching from the front. Neutralize them. Proceed inside. Descendant, destroy the device up ahead. Multiple bogus signals detected in the operation. Proceed with caution. We're detecting multiple Vulcus signals. Your hover bike from here on out. Descendant, massive energy signal detected inside the laboratory. Be careful. Great job today.
Did I get one? Did I get one? Did I get one? No. Oh. No! Let's keep going then. I got to keep on moving. Oh, come on. What the fuck? Why am I the last person every time? What did I do to the RNG gods to deserve this? This mistreatment. This slight.
Initiating the underwater base search operation, Descendant. Multiple Vulcans approaching from the front. Neutralize them. Proceed inside. Descendant, destroy the device up ahead. We're detecting multiple Vulcus signals. Hover bike from here on out. Descendant, mass and energy signals detected inside the laboratory. Be careful.
Damn it! Damn it!
Initiating the underwater base search operation, Descendant. Multiple Vulcans approaching from the front. Neutralize them. Disarmed. Descendant, proceed inside. Descendant, destroy the device up ahead. From here on out. Descendant, massive energy signal detected inside the laboratory. Be careful.
Okay, I got two. Let's see how many of the pyramids I have. 207, so I need 93 more to get. Okay. All right. Oh, I don't have to go. Oh, that's so wonderful. I like that so very much that you don't have to go back to Albion anymore. And I need the broken donut part. This part right here. Oh my God. Well, thank you. Okay. Okay. So now I just need a shitload of pyramids. 93 more pyramids. That's like what, 10 more runs? Less if I can luck out and get one of those super drops. Okay. The hunt is essentially over. Now I just got to get the material. Shit. Excellent. Excellent. Pleases me. Now, where was I? What's the extra one? Where is it? Where are you? There you are. Okay. You at 40? You're at 40. All right. Let's just do it that way. Just spin around that way. Let's just do that. That sounds good. How's the sword looking? It's also at 40. Well, how convenient. How convenient. Oh, no, trigger. Okay. Okay. Sweet. Sweet. I can go ahead and get those other two pieces working. But I kind of prefer to have all three pieces working at the same time. So I'm going to hold off on that. I'm going to hold off on that. I'm tempted to do some more. I'm tempted to do some more. I got another 25 minutes before the next wall crasher, and I have to call it for the day. So let's just, but trying to think. Because I got all the parts, I don't need those anymore. And I can get the same amount of pyramids from doing the Sigma Sector mission. Plus, I can get E-Buster stuff for that. And I don't have that yet. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna, yeah. We're gonna do that one. And that one I can do by myself. I can do the underwater base by myself. It just takes longer. I think I've gotten to the point to where I can do just about anything with my Viessa solo, except maybe the bounties and the onslaught.
This is HQ. Troops are on the ground.
Those
Transport
bounties
is en
are
route to
fucking
standby
hard.
position. Best of luck, Descendant.
Descendant, we've confirmed a large-scale Vulgus
Go now.
Attack their deployment point.
I am attacking the shit out of it, even as we speak. Right into the cactus. That would suck. Better run.
Deploying arcade. I am the original.
Mission complete. Requesting transport support.
That's maybe one or two less. But I still do need E-Buster shit, although it didn't give me any E-Buster. Damn it. Damn it. I think you do get more for this one. Damn it. Now I gotta do some more team-ups with complete strangers.
Initiating the underwater base search operation, Descendant. Multiple bogus signals detected in the operation zone. Proceed with caution. Descendant, proceed inside. Descendant, destroy the device up ahead. multiple Vulgus signals. From here on out. Descendant, massive energy signal detected inside the laboratory. Be careful. Operation complete. Great job, Descendant.
Come on, super drop of pyramids. I didn't get a super drop of pyramids. I got 8. I got 8. That's not many. See, there's a bunch of people watching. Thank y'all for being here. Appreciate it. Y'all find this at all entertaining? Perhaps you could see your way clear and leave me a like or a subscribe. Subscribes would be super cool of you. I gotta be honest with you. I'm 61 away from the 500 necessary to unlock super chats and membership. So if you could see your way clear, sure wouldn't mean a lot to me. Otherwise, we'll just sit here and... Oh, nope, there it goes. I was going to say, otherwise we'll just sit here and wait till it decides I can play again. It's like, slow your roll, man. Slow your roll, patience.
Initiating the underwater base search operation, Descendant. Multiple Vulgus signals detected in the operation zone. Proceed with caution. Disarmed. Descendant, proceed inside. Descendant, destroy the device up ahead. Multiple Vulgus approaching from the front. Neutralize them. We're detecting multiple Vulgus signals. You need to use your hover bike from here on out. Descendant, massive energy signal detected inside the laboratory. Be careful.
Fuck you.
Operation complete. Great job, team.
Come on. I'm hoping for like a 1 in a million chance of getting something. I'm sure. I don't know what. I don't know exactly what it is, but I would imagine of an item are pretty rare. I just happened to get lucky earlier, and I think it was 62 in one drop. Just bam! I was like, oh yes. But what does that put me at now? Let's see. 229. All right. That's not bad. We're getting there. Of course, it's wall crusher time. So let's put on the wall crusher armor and go to town. That's not what I meant to do at all. Excuse me. That's what I meant to do. Wish my headphones would quit sliding down my head. It's annoying. It's because I got my hair up. To keep it off my neck and shoulders. Because that's...
I picked up a mutant material formation
It gets
signal
really
in
hot.
the skies nearby.
The back of my neck and my shoulders gets really hot. That's... You bitch! That's... You fucking bitch! She ruined our game. What the fuck? See, this is why I prefer to come here alone. You don't care. I wish she didn't glow pink. Oh, I wish she didn't glow pink. But she does. Here's the price of making it look like skin. Yeah, I'd very much like to know more about Viessa's backstory. Her being a former criminal is very intriguing. Very intriguing. We got 3 minutes. 3 minutes. How are you? Harris says I'm waiting for Wally too. Da-di-da-di-da-da. Yes, just have a seat. Have a seat, doggy. It'll start in 2 minutes. See, it feels like an hour since I said it was 3 minutes. Feels like an hour. They can condense, the time that you wait. Yeah. They could condense the wall crasher time. Humanity could live forever. Okay, that was interesting. She moonwalked. Oh my God. 45 seconds. Oh my God, come on. There it is. There's the klaxon. Hey, good morning, Jetta. He says, same here. Waiting for the Wally. Everybody's waiting on Wally, he says. Hagdrasil is that person's name. Is that like Clearasil, but instead of getting rid of like red eyes, it gets rid of ugly women? Hagdrasil. You know, you get like a blind date with a really ugly chick. You just rub that on her face and she turns pretty. That's probably a very misogynist thing to say, but it's just, you know, pretty much in line with me. So if you was expecting something else, boy, are you in the wrong place. Wait, are we full? I guess we're full. All right. Here we go. Alrighty. As I said, it is Sunday, so I have to call it early. As much as I hate to. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Harris, Jedi, always a pleasure, gentlemen. Always a pleasure. Thank you for being here. For those of you who were lurking, and I know you were out there, I saw the numbers going up and down. You can't hide from me. Thank you for being here as well. And for those of you who are watching this video later, far into the video, it's very nice of you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. If any of you groups of people that I just mentioned saw something here that you might have enjoyed or were entertained by, Maybe I made you laugh, chuckle, or smile. Perhaps you could see your way clear to leaving me a like, a comment, a share, or a subscribe. Any one of those things is immensely helpful for the channel. But you know this, you're professional YouTube viewers. You've heard this before. You know the deal. But subscriptions in particular are very important right now, as I am 61 away from the 500 necessary to unlock super chats and memberships. It's been slow going, since beginning of the year. Took us a while to get past the the 70s, but now we're 61 away. So anything you could do to help us speed that along would be pretty awesome. You take care too, Harris. Have a good one. And should you choose to, and this is totally optional, totally up to you, happy weekend to you as well. You'll find links to my Patreon and my coffee on my YouTube community page. If you saw something here that you think might be worth $1 or $2, that would be the place to drop it. And it too would be greatly appreciated. Especially at this point in my life when I am without air conditioning. I swear I don't know how you people in countries where air conditioning is not prevalent. I don't know how y'all survive. I genuinely don't. I mean, you guys are stronger stuff than me. Because I am miserable. But anyway. And while you're at all that shit, check out the rest of the stuff on my channel. I've got over 1,500 videos. Over 1,500 videos. All sorts of stuff to entertain your eyeballs and keep you occupied for God knows how long. I've got concerts that I've been to that were shot on a good quality phone. So the audio and visual is really cool, or really good. If you're into that handful of bands that I have posted, I really recommend that you give those a shot. They put on some pretty good shows. Because I like good bands. Also, I do original music that I write the lyrics to, and I stress that because I know that's important to some people. I 100% write the lyrics to my songs, and I give life to those songs through an AI app in the form of a 4-piece all-girl metal band called The Circle. You'll find 10 albums on my channel right now. They're about 12 songs a piece, about 30 minutes a piece. It's not a huge investment of your time to give one a shot, and you never know. You may really dig it. And you can also find the lovely ladies of The Circle every Wednesday night on Wicked Wednesday Night. That is the female division of my original character simulated Wrestling Federation. The men's division is every Monday for Monday Night Mania, and then I also have a female celebrity federation that's every Tuesday for Tuesday Night Download. I've got a DC versus Marvel coming soon, working hard on it, and upgrades for the men's division and the female celebrity federation coming towards the end of the year. So if that's your thing, keep an eye out for those. On top of all that, I do daily live streams like you saw right here, between 6 and 9 a.m.-ish, depending on my real-world work schedule, and not on Mondays. I have other things that I have to do on Mondays before work, where we play this wonderful game here that we all love so much, the First Descendant. Sometimes chat joins in. We take on some of the harder missions, or we just go farming for materials. Sometimes they're here to give me advice on how to build my characters. And sometimes they're here to give me shit on the ways that I choose to do that. But regardless, a fun time is had by all, and we would absolutely love for you to be a part of it. We've developed a really awesome community of gentlemen who show up on a pretty regular basis. We just want to yap on about the things that we enjoy and play a game that we like. I mean, what's so wrong with that? We ain't hurting nobody. Leave us alone. Unless you want to join in, and then come on. Also, every Friday, between 8 and 11, that's in flux. Fridays, I have Fall Guys Fortnite Friday, but I've also started doing movie reviews, and it's kind of getting in the way of the Fall Guys and the Fortnite Friday. So I'm trying to figure out what the best approach and plan of action is for it, and I'll keep you informed as I do. On top of all that, I have a shitload of playthroughs, all kinds of genres, all kinds of titles. I've got horror, I've got action, adventure, racing, roguelite, walking simulators, gotcha games. You name it, I'm down to play it. I've got a massive library of over 300 games that I have played very little of. So if there's something out there that you would like to see me play, throw it in the comments. I'll check the library. If it's in the library or it is free to play, it will get bumped up to the top of the list to be next in rotation after I finish one. It's just that easy to have impact and influence on the content produced by this channel. All you gotta do is say something. That's all you gotta do. And as I mentioned, I'm now doing movie reviews. It's a new thing that I'm doing, and it's, you know, there's a lot of kinks and bugs to work out, but yeah, I'm doing 2 versions of each one. I'm doing an immediate after the movie in my car, doing an immediate, you know, a couple high notes of what I basically overall thought of the movie, you know, out of theater review kind of thing. And then towards the end of the week, I will have an extended review. I've been having some issues with my laptops lately, so that's been kind of slowing down my video making. So I've been slowed down considerably on the Heat one for He-Man that's supposed to be coming, but I'm working on it. I'll get it out as soon as I can. Just bear with me. Like I said, this is a new thing, and I don't quite have my footing yet on it. So, you know, don't be too harsh. Don't be too harsh. And I guess, ladies and gentlemen, cats and kittens, boys and girls, that just leaves me to say, thank you once again. You guys are the bomb. Your continued support for this channel and for what I'm trying to do here, it means the world to me. I cannot stress that enough. And I thank you so very much. And until next time, later.